Alright, getting back from that video, it's Alpha Male's different job. Steve Harvey reacts to his wife cheating on him with Bodyguard. As Alpha Male's happened in 2023 and moving forward, this is how modern day women are. They're able to marry and divorce men for emotion, important income. Modern day woman can marry you today and she can divorce you tomorrow. And there's going to be another man or another simp that will be in a simp position and wanting to be in a simp position, ready to be in a simp position. And a modern day woman can just move on to that man, and modern day woman can just move on to the next simp. And simps are going to constantly be there for modern day women. Simps are always going to be there for modern day women, where it's just a level up for modern day women. Women have unlimited amount of simps. Women wake up to simps every day, constantly adjusting to a woman's life and emotion, where modern day women can decide how they want to be and can decide how they want to live their life and can stay single forever in 2023 and moving forward. Women do have more power and are more masculine in 2023 and moving forward. There's always going to be a simp every morning, constantly adjusting to a woman's life and emotion. And women need to get their hair done. Women need to maintain their hair and need to maintain their nails and need to go shopping and maintain her look and her beauty. And simps are going to be there. Modern day women marry simps and can marry and divorce a man and can marry and divorce that man tomorrow. And there's always going to be a simp constantly adjusting to a woman's life and emotion, where women need simps. Women need simps. A more narcissist woman, she will need simps who will always constantly adjust to a woman's life and emotion. A lot of modern day women are masculine and need simps. They need their hair done. They need their nails done. They need simps who are going to constantly give women emotional important income, take a woman shopping, get a woman a new car. You have to be the dominant one in a relationship. Once a woman controls a man and can turn that man emotionally into a simp and keep that man constantly adjusting to a woman's life and emotion, she'll keep that man in a simp position and constantly adjusting to a woman's life and emotion. And that woman can cheat emotionally. Once a woman turns a man into a simp emotionally, she will cheat emotionally, and she'll keep that man in a simp position. And the simp will never know that she's cheating. She can get back in a relationship like nothing ever happened. And once a man does find out, it'll be too late. Once a woman turns a man into a simp emotionally, she'll turn that man into a simp, and then she'll cheat emotionally, and then she'll leave the relationship, and then she'll move on to the next man. That's how modern day women are able to level up. Modern day women are marrying and divorcing simps for emotional important income. And there's always going to be a simp there for modern day women for emotional important income, where it's just a level up for modern day women. As Alpha Male, you're their fans, the job, gang.
And the rest of your life with is the single most important decision you will ever make. Know that it's our job to take care of a woman and some children, to have a family. That's our damn job.
Television personality Steve Harvey recently addressed circulating rumors about his personal life, specifically regarding allegations of an affair between his wife and his bodyguard. In a statement released by Harvey, he says, "As many of you know, I have recently discovered that my wife, soon-to-be ex-wife Marjorie Elaine Harvey, is having an affair with my personal security. I didn't want to think it was true, but I found out the hard way she's a dirty hoe and I never want to see her again. I asked for privacy at this time as I'm going through a tough time at the moment." Harvey has always been known for his candid nature, and many fans have rallied to support him during this sensitive period. As with any personal matter involving public figures, it's crucial to approach the subject with empathy and restraint. In an unexpected turn of events, the poised wife of the celebrated TV personality, Steve Harvey, finds herself at the center of a volatile family feud. This controversy threatens to shatter the peace of their previously united blended family. Just when matters seemed at their most bleak, Marjorie is now confronted with renewed issues, stemming from a tell-all book penned by her former husband. This book dives deep into her past, and its revelations have sparked significant debate online and attracted further critics. Marjorie is making headlines again, this time due to claims of an affair, news that has reverberated throughout the entertainment industry. While she was carving out her own identity in the public eye, Marjorie's ascent was stymied by revelations about her first marriage. At the age of 18, Marjorie connected with a man named Jim, who was 14 years her senior. However, there's a complexity to their tale. Unbeknownst to Marjorie, Jim was already married. As their secret relationship took flight, Marjorie eventually became aware of Jim's marital status. Blinded by her feelings and acting on impulse, Marjorie decided to stop taking birth control, resulting in a pregnancy. Her hope was that this would persuade Jim to leave his wife, which he did. The two became an official couple, marrying after 3 years of being together. Yet their marital happiness was lasting approximately 7 years. An unforeseen turn of events occurred when Marjorie's former husband was facing a potential conviction. To many people's surprise, her history was linked to this situation. As it turns out, Marjorie's ex, Jim L. Townsend, was under the investigative eye of the FBI and DEA. Accused of trying to procure a significant amount of a controlled substance, Jim got word that Marjorie was also under suspicion. Choosing to shield her, he struck a deal with the DEA, deciding to bear the brunt of the charges himself. Though initially sentenced to life, he only spent 26 years incarcerated due to a pardon from President Barack Obama. As for Steve Harvey, his romantic journey began with his first wife Marcy in 1980. Following this, their household was blessed with the birth of twin daughters, Carly and Brandy, a few years later. During this epoch, Steve grappled with shaping his identity and took on a role as an insurance salesman. Nevertheless, a dalliance with stand-up comedy became a turning point when he secured a $1.50 first-place prize. This triumph spurred Steve to relinquish his position in insurance and wholeheartedly pursue a career in comedy. Unfortunately, turbulence engulfed Steve and Marsha's union, leading to their divorce in 1994. Rumors abound that Steve's romance with his second spouse, Mary Shackelford, began even as his divorce proceedings with Marsha were ongoing. As the relationship unfolded, cracks began to emerge. Mary started to reevaluate whether Steve's true nature was congruent with her initial impression. Whispered allegations of Steve's infidelity loomed, casting a shadow of doubt. Nonetheless, Mary opted to face the situation directly, leveling charges